Human beings, historically, have drawn their water from wells and rivers, and as such, usually build their villages around this water supply. This is because humans need a constant supply of clean drinking water in order to survive. One can go 3 days without drinking water before dying. But when was the last time you went a single day without a glass of the good stuff? Furthermore, if you could choose to have a water supply in your house or down the road as a communal thing, which would you choose? Convenience is more than just comfort. It is efficiency and provides a sense of certainty when fresh water is 5 steps away instead of 5 miles. Inconveniently for wastelanders, Fallout's water sources are irradiated by spicy bomb juice, except when the plot really needs it to not to. And this is extremely important. My complaint is, how did these people survive such a water crisis? How did the NCR? How did the Legion? How did anyone? And no, citing water caravans and water towers is not an argument. That's like asking someone where food comes from and they say, the grocery store. So, what is the source of unirradiated water in the Fallout universe? It's simple. There isn't one. We have no source for where any purified water in the setting comes from naturally. Except for the Colorado River, Boston groundwater table, and Good Springs. And no, the hub doesn't count. The hub's water source is described as a filthy oasis. Dirty water in Fallout refers to water which isn't diseased but is still irradiated. Filthy water sounds much worse. So it's certainly not just irradiated but contaminated. Barely fit for consumption. Which makes it just like any other body of water in the wasteland. And secondary in preference to the unirradiated Colorado River basin. The only people this place would attract are violent outcasts turned raiders. As mentioned, the singular exception outside of Nevada are the groundwater pumps in Boston, which is extremely odd, considering Appalachia suffered less nuclear bombardment, and would suffer less from a polluted water cycle due to its location, yet water extracted from that water table is irradiated, not pure. There is a well at Shady Sands, but apparently the well there produces only enough for the locals, which means the local aquifer is very small and unique within the setting. Hundreds of thousands of nukes have reduced the world to the wasteland we know, perverting even the most remote groundwater tables, and endangering some of even the most secure vaults. Everywhere else has man-made water purifiers, and for a damn good reason. It is an imperative that even the NCR and Legion must have them. Yet as shown, these are extremely costly to build. Not just in terms of resources and personnel, but the time it takes to build them. And time, the day after the bombs have dropped, is something no one has. And this is where our problems begin. The day the world ended. Because the horrible truth is that America never even saw the birth of the NCR, the meteoric rise of the Legion, and potentially every other post-war faction across the country. All of them snuffed out in their proverbial cribs. There is a flaw, a single crippling fatal flaw in the Fallout lore. A flaw so intense it threatens to unravel the entire franchise. And I know what it is. And what it is all Obsidian's fault. Say, have you ever heard of the butterfly effect?